Good morning this Thursday morning to everyone. I'm glad you heard me say I would be here on Thursday. And if you saw your notice, Mother Mary's coming today. So how powerful is that? All right. Still coming. So let's say hello to everyone before we begin. And good morning, Chase, and for your lovely thoughts. And Carol, good morning. Carrie, World Traveler, good to see you. Barbara Ward, thank you. And Annie, good morning. And that's where we're at right now. A lot of black hearts. I don't know what doing a black heart means. Can anyone let me know? There's pink and black. And Teresa Hadarian. Well, good morning. If this is your first time here, we welcome. And come back again, usually Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays at 11. Today's a little different. My daughter visited. So we're filling in today, and Mother Mary is coming today. I've spoken to her. So we want to know our protection is up. Our tube of lights have been spoken. And from Lord Gautama Buddha, the electric protective flame, blue of his light, is going down and surrounding our tube of light 4 inches thick. And everywhere we are in protection. So this is good. So we'll reach out to Mother, Father, God and have them come and be ever present within everyone's heart. And we'll ask for all the phylums of the angels to come bring their light and energy. And as I'm bringing the angels, we saw a really powerful angel in the clouds yesterday, bigger than I've ever seen before. And it was like the wings were huge butterfly wings. And you could see the head, and there was a long tail for her legs. It was beautiful. So we all knew we were very blessed inside our hearts, so there was no surprise when it was Mother Mary coming today. There were other small ones around it. And there was a huge lizard-looking, so it must have been a dragon that was following behind her, protecting her. So it was very powerful up in the clouds above us. So we'll also call in all the Ascended Masters, including Ascended Master Mother Mary, and reach out to the universe, to anywhere and any place that is blessed in the light, that walks in their light and would like to learn more, to come and be ever present with us. And there are a lot of them today. Yes. It looks like first time entering the chat. Yes, thank you. And I see you know Chase. That's wonderful. I hopefully will believe that you're going to love it. So let's do our mantra. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. Take a breath. Bring that down deep within you. Good. Very good. I'm going to add a mantra that was given to us by a light shaman when I was in Thailand. So just say it after me. It brings in the golden light of Father. All right? So repeat after me. Nama Pata Namo Putaya. Take a breath. I'm going to do it 3 times. Nama, Pata, Namo, Putaya. Take a breath. One more time. Nama, Pata, Namo, Putaya. And breathe. And now you have this beautiful transforming white light of God's energy expanding you. How wonderful is that? So, Julie Johnson, oh, here I am. Good morning. Yes. All right. So, I have 2 cards I pulled for today, and then I'll settle down and let Mother come in. It's to have faith in life. I think I love this image. There we go. Know that there's hands there ready to hold you. How powerful is that? And let's read what it says. Today I give myself to life. I live in the here and the now without concern for tomorrow, because God is always near and will never let me fall. My faith surrounds me with light, no matter the circumstances. I let go, having faith that life will always provide what is the most beneficial for my soul. And it's interesting because I'm hearing more and more often that people are aware of that presence and how they either get stopped. Good morning, Barbara, for joining us, or they see that everything shifts, and it's wonderful. The more awareness that we ourselves can bring God's awakeness and awareness into this world, the more peace and harmony is going to be existent in all our lives. And it's what our world needs right now, is harmony and peace and loving. So all of it opens our heart, and powerful, powerful, powerful. Well, welcome to everyone who hasn't been here, maybe for a while or at all. And I'm going to just kind of surrender and let Mary. I don't think she's come before, has she? It makes me remember, I believe it was like in 2009. I had just been out of the whole scope for a number of years after a attack where I worked. So everyone would come up to me and they would say, "Oh, you're Mother Mary." And I go, "No, I'm not." And they would see a blue scarf over me. Well, no, I'm not Mother Mary. But today I will bring her in so she can have her moment to speak with everyone. And good morning, Mother Mary Marby. Hope you're doing well. All right. Now feel free to have questions for her afterwards. And here we go. Oh, doesn't want the glasses on. Blessed morning to my sweetest children, to those of innocence, to those of hearts with a depth and a growth that are beyond yet what you understand. Yes, I know each of you. Don't question that. I come to some of you often, as you call me. My hands and their gift of light, of God's light, in the alignment with the mother light, are very healing. So call for me, and I will come and I will help you. It is the greatest gift on earth to be able to do the will of God through the being of the self. Yes. And again, I say to you in the whisper of my children, for it is all of you are like my children. I hold you deeply in my heart. For it is together, when you decide to come into form, we work upon your heart and what it will hold, and where it will take you, and how you will touch the world. Yes, each of you. I am always there when the heart is brought into manifestation. Yapikisha. Hikisha namaha pote. Lete kitapa naya heshita tamo. Hakepe heche. Lenide abone kepa. Mone hishapade tishiki. I am free. You are free. And you must take that awareness into all places within you that are thought to be in constriction, in separation, in denial, in a world where you can't conceive yourself surviving. You must allow the freedom. As my brother Saint Germain comes and supports all of you every day with the violet flame. There are so many of us here that you cannot conceive of us. We have done your journey. We are continuing further on our journey. But we do not hesitate to stop and to come because we don't live the time restriction that you do. We are of time, all time. So let's contemplate separation, the painful experience within yourself, that perhaps there are those of you who don't realize the suffering you cause within yourself, to not allow you to be you, to not allow you to feel. Yes, it is true. Even the most darkest nights are needed to be felt so that you can lift them up from within you into the light between you and Father. Hear me now. All are purposeful. All bring freedom. So, my sweet children, hear me. Don't any longer be afraid. Don't hesitate for each and every day. Welcome that day. Don't hesitate for fear of what might come that day. Stand strong and be brave. Be that brave being that you were born to be, and face each day with love. Let it be that power of God which you hold ever dearest to your heart. Be brave to hold the light of the power of God held within you, and so for sure in your heart. Diepokosh. Bravery is thought of perhaps a warrior. And why not? Why not let the most loving being in the world be a warrior? One who is committed, one who does not ever let it go, but simply loves. Where is your greatest strength? It is in the depth of the love of whom you are, that many of you even deny exists because you're afraid it will make you be vulnerable to what, I say? Vulnerable to what? Other people? Oh, my sweet children. There is no one who has power over thee but you. And in that power over the self and feeling that responsibility, you are choosing to turn to fear to protect you, keeping you away from that which is dark. Other words come I cannot say. but I know you understand what I mean. I encourage you to be brave. Brave coming out of the womb of a heart of knowing of God's love. Can you imagine that? Bravery coming out of the heart of the womb of God's love, where you have been born from. That spark in the threefold flame, there's nothing more precious. And it was given willingly to each of you. The wisdom of the ages, yellow. The love of the most purest heart, and the divine power in blue. And this is that definition of you, the yellow, the pink, and the blue. The threefold flame. And you were given to be an empty vessel to create from this place. So let's ask, what have you created? What is it that you cherish and hold greatest dear within you? What about you? And where do you see your divinity? I assure you, it is not the speck you once thought. It is like the ocean of movement, of bravery and courage, and most importantly, love. Those legs that stand you sturdy and strong and walk you forward. May it be so. The digestion, yes, interesting, isn't it? Digestion, as I say the word, it's like opening another whole book of awareness about the self. What do you eat for? Who do you eat for? Do you eat to calm yourself down? Do you eat to feed nurturance to the form that you are? Or do you eat to knock yourself out so that you don't have to cope with what is in front of you? Interesting choices. So my heart is requesting for you to choose to nurture, bring nurturance to those cells of the form that need illumination, that need to be set free from the prison of separation. From those thoughts that whoever gave you that you were not enough. And I shed a tear in that thought. How could a creation of God's ever not be not enough? For you are born in his image, with his heart, with his love, with his bravery, his courage. Remember, for once he was all alone and it was all dark. And then there came the light, which he has shared with each one of you here. So let us together do that which we can, do that which we may, with our vision, with our voice, with our heart, with our hands, with our beingness, praising his light, praising that which offers us all a beautiful experience of the home of heaven. And even those above heaven, which I've heard you've met. Most delightful souls, for they have no fear. So, where is your fear? Don't allow yourself to be afraid of the good, afraid of that which will take you on a journey of evolution. Do not be afraid. Allow yourself to become fulfilled, at peace, and have harmony. I reach out and call to my friends, all the animals, as your totems are awakened for those of you who do not know they exist. From the eagles that fly to the cats who walk the earth, to the elephants who raise their trunks, to the fish and the whales of wisdom from before, long, long ago. Each of you have everything you need. It is being able to hear, to quiet the illusion, the separation, the fear, the anxiety that you do not or are not. Remember, from my depth of love, my sweet children, you are all there is, the allness of God, much as my son Jesus is the allness of truth. And it is about you choosing to let your son of light within you hold that radiance also as your brother. And I shall then be your mother. I want to stand here within everyone's heart and just place my attention once again upon its schism of movement in the world. And if you are not wanting this, just place your hand up in front of it. If you do want some level of an upgrade of that, and let it be so. Let it be done and let it be known. Yes, I see Lady Tara has joined me. She flies upon the lily pad of the chakra system. She is so beautiful to help heal the suffering of so many souls. I offer you to welcome her into your world and help in the alignment of your chakras. And as she bows to me, she leaves, allowing yet another one to come. Let me see who it is. It is Hilaron, the healing master Atapa, fifth ray, Matishi, and green light. When you work with me, your healing will be a green light. He and I have a unique unity, you see. So we offer you now a ray of beautiful healing green light to bring down within your soul and your beingness and throughout every chakra. Hiba ashana kiete yakaba ashana nahoba yaba hikieta anamo ikete shapate yeshikipu. And I put into consciousness that you can feel the illumination of within you and its expansion, not to simple. It is about stopping the attack of separation and choosing to be brave, encourage and allow the light to touch you and to direct you when you're ready, when you are willing. All shall be here for you. It is as my direction, my sweet, sweet children. For I am Mother Mary, called by many names. but known by love. Many blessings to each of you. Such very powerful energy. All right. And Teresa Halderin, good morning. Thank you for coming. Julie. What a beautiful light. Would anyone agree with me? So powerful. So you can write in chat your thoughts. Yes, I know I don't give you enough time to really process, do I? So I will be quiet. Oh, yeah, Tapa. Lovely and so clear. Thank you. She was. To the point. You know, I believe even when she was in the process of being requested to be the mother, that is what she was taught is to be so clear, and the love came naturally. A sense of peace, yes. On the realm and the hierarchy, it is now about having those who are here to be the love, to do the healing, to help hold people in their hearts and not in their separation. It is now. Wonderful. Yes, she did go to everyone's heart. You're right, Barbara. And there was a surge of energy to they were sparkles of multicolors, almost like the rainbow light, to enhance, to give a little bit of a surge. Powerful. Yeah. Mary Magdalene did not come. Thank you, Mother TheoSophia. Indeed, it was so powerful. This morning I did Om Tara Tu Tere Tere. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. You know, Tara is the counterpart to Master Babaji. Well, thank you. You're very welcome, Barbara. That mantra of Tara's is a wonderful one to sing. And there are some beautiful people on the YouTube that do it beautifully. So that vibrationally, if you can try to do that yourself, lets it go down into every cell and to begin to radiate from deep inside out. Om Tere, Tu Tere, Tere Sa. Has a way it moves. Yes. Any questions? So I hear a question, I believe it's more from the universal people, wanting to know why she hasn't come here forward sooner. And my answer is going to be from me, because it's probably because of me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chase. Because of me. It's literally amazing of their desire to come forward and to share their feelings, their world, and the anticipation of the world you're moving into. Um, there's a lot of people that do and are not clear. And it just, will not longer be there for me, but right now, sometimes it is. I mean, she's Mother Mary, the Queen. Now, see, if we get to where we're all together, we could sing that mantra together, and you would feel the vibration of the pattern of how it's strengthening the chakras from the depth of the core essence of the nadi. It's very powerful. And it says, thank you for this powerful and sweet message. You're welcome. So I have still more time if anyone has a question. My visit with my daughter was amazing. I have to bring on Monday the cat cards she gave me. They were angelic wings that you're going to just be amazed. And thank you for your love, Julie. No one responded what the black cards. Is there a meaning to them? Nabasha. Looks like most people are here, have left. We'll have another card. So I guess for those of you who are here, now there's 9. It's time to see this card. Beyond. Is that not what you thought Mother Mary might be talking about? That sparkly energy down and up through your heart. Today I lift my consciousness above all worldly illusions. I remember the power I have in every situation. I always have a choice in how I respond. Today I choose to turn my thoughts towards God. By focusing my awareness beyond the illusions of the material world, I experience simplicity and peace. And you're going to start having that thought that, oh, I have a problem, and realize just as quickly a new thought comes. Yes, I did. I had a great Mother's Day gift. Thank you so much. Barbara? It was her having time to see me differently, I think. Who knows? Moms are moms. I'm glad you became so relaxed. You know, we did learn, my daughter and I, talking to each other, that all the things we did when she was smaller, she had no recollection of, which in the process also changed her perception of our relationship. So I'll send that out to you, that maybe you have someone. Oh, thank you for your blessings, Barbie. I had to remind her. You don't remember this? No. Well, you don't remember you did this? No. She didn't remember we got up every morning for her to go to tennis to try to be the best she could be. There were a lot of things that once I reminded her, she started to remember names of the kids that were there. But all these years, it has been totally lost. And so then I started even thinking about my own mother, but it's a good exercise to deepen the level of love of, number one, who you chose to be your mom, and to have that mother energy, especially now that it's interesting, Mother Mary came today, isn't it? Because we have a yearning for that, being embraced, being held, no matter how evolved we are. That's what Mother and Father God do for us, is they hold us, they keep us safe. And wherever we need them, they are there. And yet we've forgotten what our real parents did. Everyone's different, but maybe there are some things. There was a lot my daughter had forgotten. And I think she went home different about me. Not that she hated me, that's not what I'm saying. But there was a greater bond, knowing and talking about how, as a child, she was loved and what I did. I mean, I drove her from New Jersey all the way up to Buffalo, New York in a 3-foot snowstorm so she could go to a tennis tournament. And then she could remember how we went up. There was only one room left. We were all the way up on the top of this hotel. It was just one little bed. And I had to get out of a parking lot with 3 foot of snow the next day without a shovel. But I did it. So it made something different, and remembered that for her. She got to go home with a trophy on the airport. And there's just so many things that we have done that are even about for ourselves that you've forgotten, that will enhance who you are for yourself, and then between you and your children. It's amazing because it becomes forgotten. But perks right up. It was amazing. All right. No other questions? Well, I shall return on Monday. The Eye of Horus. Oh, yes, right here. And I have to let you know, there is someone who it has changed their life. I had went to Egypt and came home very bothered. And by wearing that, it saved them. Whatever it was gone. All right, Barbara. Whenever I feel sad or lonely, I always call Mother Mary, and I end up feeling stronger and comforted. That's true. That's wonderful. Julie says, thank you. Have a great weekend. And all of you have a great weekend. Also, today's only Thursday. Here we're talking about the weekend. So it'll be nice and sunny here, I'm sure, in Florida. I'll send it all to you. We've seen hawks and eagles, and the baby goslings are growing. And now we have 2 squirrels. We don't know where they came from. So there's a bunch of little animals all talking to us here from where we live. And the palm trees offer little palm nuts so they can all have a snack. How's that? So I hope your heart feels lighter today, and we'll see where we're going on Monday. Many blessings.